Julia?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm going to be your nurse today.
Okay, fine.
So I'm going to be the one conducting the interview
Okay.
on your general state of health. So it's just a series of questions on each system in your body, just to see how your body's doing right now.
Sounds good.
Do you want your friends and family in the room with you?
I think so. Do you guys want to stay?
Yes.
All right.
All right, awesome. I'm just going to grab my papers and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello again, Julie.
Hi.
So I have the papers and I'm going to start the interview now if that's fine with you.
That's fine.
All right, so what brings you into the hospital today?
Well, I want to stop my chemo treatment
All right. Why would you want to do that?
because I'm in terrible pain and it's constant. And I just don't want to live anymore.
Okay. Can you show me where the pain is first?
The pain is terrible in my chest, but now it seems to be spreading all over my body.
Is it the worst in your chest, you would say?
Yes, it's the worst in my chest, but it's spreading all over my body.
Okay. What would you describe your pain as? Like throbbing, stabbing?
It's a constant straining feeling. It's like if somebody was sitting on my whole body. It happens almost all the time now, and I can't move or even breathe. I just don't want to do this anymore.
All right. Now, how is the pain affecting you? Does it stop you from going to work or doing stuff
Well,
you enjoy?
I lost my job because I didn't have the energy to get out of bed, and I'm tired, and it's like all I want to do is sleep.
All right. And when did the pain start?
It started about 4 years ago when I started my first chemo treatment. After the treatments, I just kept getting more and more tired, and the pain is getting worse, and it's not getting better. So
So the pain has lasted the whole 4 years?
yeah.
Is there anything that makes your pain worse, like moving?
Well, when I climb or stand for long periods of time, that's when it makes me feel scared because I think I'm going to fall on the floor.
Okay. Is there anything that you would say makes your pain better? Is there medication?
Well, it's just lying in bed every day, but I'm tired of doing that. I can't do the things like I used to do, like painting or gardening. I'm trapped in my own home. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I can definitely see why that is hard. Is there anything that you've tried for your pain, like painkillers, massages?
I've been on every painkiller possible. Nothing's working for me. I've tried massages. I just don't have the energy to go anymore. They don't work for me. Anyways.
Okay. Besides the pain, are you experiencing anything else?
No energy. I'm tired all the time. I'm sick of fighting with Lucy at mealtime because I'm just not hungry. I'm never happy, and I just don't feel like me anymore.
Alright. So have you ever felt like this before?
No, I've always been healthy my whole life, other than having an odd cold, but that's about it.
Alright. Any stays at the hospital recently?
I've been here for about 3 months now. Because I respond awfully to the chemo treatments, I wish I could go home, but I just want to go home.
So you mentioned that you have a son. Is he your only child?
Yeah, he's sitting here beside me. His name is Neil. Neil has grown into such a brilliant young man, but to me, he will always be my baby boy.
I love you, Mom.
Neil is very upset about this. He really wants me to continue my chemo treatments, but I just can't do it. He just don't understand how tired I am.
I'm sure he wants what is best for you, but it is hard to watch your mother change from the person that you've known your whole life to what she is now. So let's keep going with the questions. Do you know if you received your immunizations as a child?
Oh God, that's so long ago. I don't really remember. I know that I'm up to date on my flu shot.
Okay, that's awesome.
And tetanus, I think. Yeah, I am.
Okay, even better. When was the last time you were evaluated like this whole long interview scenario?
I guess it was back when they diagnosed me with cancer. They wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy or something.
Do you know of any allergies, either food, environment?
No, I don't think I'm allergic to anything. I always used to say I was allergic to broccoli, but that was because I never liked the taste of it.
All right. Are you on any medications at the moment?
I take some vitamins daily to improve my immune system because the chemo takes a toll on my body. I tried radiation and naturopathy, but they didn't seem to help, so I just stuck to the chemo treatments.
Okay. So that's the first part of the interview done. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about your body, if that's all right.
That's fine, my dear. Ask all the questions you want.
Okay. Would you like your family and friends present in the room still?
Would you guys like to stay?
Okay. Have you lost or gained any weight?
I've lost about 25 pounds since I've been diagnosed with cancer. I've had no appetite, so there really was no motivation to do anything but lay in bed.
Okay. Have you noticed any changes in your skin since you started the chemo?
My skin is very dry and sensitive, but I know it's because I don't drink as much as I used to, and I'm not motivated enough to go outside. So,
Okay. Is there any new lumps or moles that you found?
no, just the same ones that I've always had.
All right. Have you ever experienced any frequent headaches or dizziness?
No dizziness, but my head throbs constantly.
Okay. Do you wear glasses?
Yes, just reading glasses.
Okay. Have you had any changes with your hearing?
No, that's something that's actually stayed the same.
She still doesn't listen to when I start talking to her. You'd swear she was deaf.
That's selective hearing, son.
No, Neil, tell me how you feel about your mother's decision.
Well, she doesn't want to go through with the treatment. She's just giving up all hope. But I feel very confident that just one more treatment will do the trick.
So, I know it's hard to understand, but the cancer treatments do take a toll on your body. It's fine that, it makes sense that she's tired and wants to give up, but I can't change your mother's decision. All that I can do is educate her on other treatments and other options and make her feel comfortable. If you would like to learn more about the cancer treatments, there's programs that I can definitely set you up with.
Yeah, I guess I should. It would probably help me understand better how Mom feels. But I think that Mom should just do one more treatment.
Neil, I think you need to respect your mom's decision. She has fought a long, hard battle, and doctors have told us already that the treatment aren't working, and all they're going to do is try and keep her comfortable.
Thanks, Susan.
All right, Joey, have you had any dental work done recently? Dentures, cavities?
No.
All right. Do you have any changes in your mouth? Soreness, dryness?
I found my mouth to be very dry because of the chemo treatments, and I'm just not that thirsty anymore. I don't drink as much as I used to.
Okay. That would actually make a lot of sense. Now, how much water do you say you drink on average?
I used to drink close to 2 liters, and now I'm lucky if I sip on a cup of water throughout the day.
So a big difference in your intake. Do you find that you're urinating less too?
I would say I only get up to use the bathroom twice a day. I just don't have the energy to get up more than that.
And you don't find yourself wetting the bed either?
No, I would never wet the bed.
So now I know the cancer is located in your lungs in the past couple months. Have you noticed breathing difficulties or changes?
Yes, it feels like someone is sitting on top of me as I'm trying to breathe. It's just horrible.
Do you find that you get short of breath quite easy?
I don't even have to move and I'm short of breath. Just rolling over in bed requires me to catch my breath.
Okay. So that would definitely make it hard, especially if you want to move and be active throughout the day. And you mentioned that your chest is where the pain is the worst. Do you find that it hurts when you inhale and exhale as well?
Oh, it hurts terribly just to move.
Okay. Have you noticed your feet or legs changing colors or swelling at all?
No, they're still the same old white color they have always been. I never could get a good tan on my legs.
So do you experience any stiffness in your joints or walking problems?
I don't move around often, but the only real issue is my breathing. I still walk the same as I did before.
Do you have any issues with your memory, whether it be short or long term?
No, I can remember every little detail up to my 5th birthday when my mom surprised me by giving me that pretty green dress that I wanted. I wanted that dress so badly ever since I seen it at the store window at Calvin Klein's.
That's good to hear. So I would like to ask you some more personal questions. Would you like your guest to step out of the room for this?
Maybe just Neil. How about you go get a cup of coffee, son?
All right, I'll see you later.
We'll meet
Maybe.
up.
Maybe.
We'll We'll meet up with you when we're finished, okay, son?
Whatever.
All right, Julie. Have you had a change in your sex life recently?
Oh my. Ever since my son's father left, I haven't had much of a sexual relationship. I was always so focused on my arts.
Okay. Have you found yourself disliking your body or something about yourself?
I really don't like that my hair's falling out from the chemo and that my body looks so frail, but I wouldn't say that I don't like myself, though.
So that's really good to hear. Just know that there are many programs in case that you ever feel that you don't like yourself or something about yourself.
Okay.
There we go. So to finish off the interview, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your past life and how your typical day is now. So what did you do for work?
I started school as a nurse, but I changed my course to business. I own a nursery before selling it and becoming an artist. My heart's in art. I would still love to do it now if the good Lord would let me, but it appears he has other plans for me.
So the change can definitely be hard, but people are always here to support you, as I'm sure you know. But what does a typical day look like for you now?
Now, well, I sleep all day. I can't find the energy to get out of bed to even walk to the kitchen to get water. What I wouldn't give to retain some energy to walk outside in my beautiful garden again.
So do people serve you food and water since you have such a hard time getting up?
Thankfully, my son Neil and Lucy here, they're always around. They've been good to me. They bring me fresh, home-cooked meals with lots of vegetables from the garden. Lucy is such an amazing cook. Neil, well, not so much, but I eat it.
So that's nice that you have such good support systems, especially the ones that are a good cook. Does your son live at home with you?
No, he's married and lives just a few blocks away. He visits me every day, though. God love him. Lucy, well, she visits me every day as well. She never stops. She's always cleaning or making herself a coffee to come chat with me in my bed. I don't know what I would do without them.
So that is always nice to hear, and it definitely makes your situation easier. Do you have ways of coping when you get stressed out?
Well, I do rather enjoy my talks with Lucy. She's always makes me feel better. God love her. Always dries the tears from my eyes when I'm having a moment.
So that's nice to know that you have someone to talk to. It definitely does make it easier. And finally, do you have any concerns with your living arrangements? Are there stairs that are hard to climb, or are you too far out of town?
No, not at all. My house is my dream home. It's a bungalow with a beautiful backyard with lots of trees. I painted it over 100 times, and I always find something new to add. My house makes me feel happy and safe, and that is where I want to choose to have my final moments.
All right. Thank you, Julia, for answering my questions. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me?
Can I please stop the chemo treatments?
So
That's
you are,
really what I want to know.
so you are certainly able to stop your treatments. The doctor and I will do everything to make you feel as comfortable as possible. And definitely for your family and friends as well, as it is a hard time for them too. If you have any other questions, you can call the doctor's office at any time and they'll definitely answer them. I will give you some pamphlets as well as to what you can expect with your body changes and all of that stuff. Do you have any final questions that you'd like to ask me?
Thank you much. Thank you very much, nurse, for all that you have done. I just wanted to be at peace and free of pain. Neil will be back soon. If I have any other questions, we'll call you.
Okay, thank you, Julia. I will have the administration bring you some papers and you can definitely sign yourself out of here. You have a wonderful rest of your day and someone from the office will give you a call for your next appointment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.